What's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner / tapping in. This is where I do my tapping in topics and we talk about everything. So let's get to this topic. So is YouTube for you? Should you make a YouTube channel? This is my 5 things to consider before you make your first YouTube video. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Just always make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Number 1, don't do it for the money. If you think you're going to make a ton of money making YouTube videos, you're going to be sadly mistaken. That's a fine line. That's a small percentage of the people that actually get started on YouTube that just makes tons of money. Most of us average Joes, we're going to make YouTube videos on the side and we're still going to have our day jobs, and nothing wrong with that, but don't do it if you think, if financial freedom is your main contributing factor. Make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. Make sure it's not financially based. Number 2, make sure your skin is tough. You're going to have plenty of hate comments. You're going to have a lot of keyboard warriors. Matter of fact, you're going to have friends and family that you would have thought that would support your channel, not support the channel. So I don't want you losing friends and, getting rid of forgetting about family members, being mad at your family and things like that. You don't have to be mad at your family. You don't have to be mad at your friends. Just understand that everybody's not going to support the channel. It's just a fact of it. Just be prepared for that. Number 3, if you really love the hobby, it may be for you. If you have a ton of aquariums, you have things that you want to talk about, you have things that you want to do, you have things that you want to say, then I think it's definitely something that you should consider. Even if you weren't considering getting into the YouTube hobby or getting into the YouTube realm, I think that you should definitely do it if you have multiple tanks and you have something to say. That's what I would tell you. Number 4, don't get caught up in showing off your highlight reel. Now, what I mean by that is that it's so easy to try to always say, look at what I got today. Look at what this looks like. Just all the fluff. Don't get caught up in all the fluff. The hobby is real. We have our ups, our downs, our goods, the bads, the uglies. On my channel, I show it all. Regardless of whatever, I try my best to show it all. So the highlight reel will end up causing you to go broke. I'm gonna tell you a real renowned YouTuber a few years ago made millions off of YouTube. I will never forget one thing he said. He said he spends up to $250,000 on a video and he doesn't get any of that back. So then that was just for like one. He go buy a $250,000 car, post a video on it, don't get the money back. He still was a multi-millionaire, but he was basically just saying that he spent millions of dollars to create the content that he has, and it don't even come back, but he had other businesses. So if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But the real smart way of doing this thing, the real smart way of doing YouTube, you find something that don't require you to spend money every time you create a video. That's the best advice I could give you. Find something that you could do that's not going to cause you to spend money every time you post. That means if it's a fish, you're not constantly having to show off, I got this new fish, I got this bigger tank, I got this build, I got this, because it all costs money. And like I said in the first one, you're not going to really make any money from YouTube. So where's that money going to come from? Out of your pocket, from your work. If you have a family, it's going to take away from that. So just keep all of that in mind. Keep all that in mind. And then lastly, be and stay true to yourself. Don't allow the likes, the subscribers, the comments to change you. Who you start out in the hobby, the reason why you start out doing YouTube, in that way. It's so easy for us to get caught up in the likes, allow them or the comments or the subscribers to allow us the fluctuation of the subscribers and support, things like that, to push us in a way that we are not really where we didn't really intend to go. You know what I mean? So just stay true to yourself. If you can stay true to yourself, you'll be all right. You know, we can all. I'm guilty of it as well. I love tapping in topics. I stopped doing tapping in topics because of some comments. Now, like I said, skin got tougher. I'm gonna do what I enjoy doing. I know my view count's gonna be low. It is what it is. The real ones come through. Real recognize real. It is what it is. But just stay true to yourself. Understand that these are the things that you should keep in mind before you actually start your YouTube channel. And if you could do those things, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be very successful with it. You're gonna be happy with it. And that's, in the end, that's all you want. You don't want to create something that you're unhappy with. So if you could create it and you're happy with it, you won. So I hope this was helpful. I've been doing it for a few years, put out a lot of content, been ups and downs, seen the waves. Some people have, some people haven't, but I've been doing this enough and put out enough videos to where, you know, I could go ahead and give you some advice on it. I hope it was helpful. This is Tapping In. We're going to get active with a lot of tapping in topics. Some love it, some hate it. No matter what, that's what I'm doing. We got tanks to show off every now and then, but again, this is what I enjoy doing. It's Tuesday. Just about to get this out for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.